Something I didn't mention in the previous video was the rest of the quick selection tools, so I'm just going to bring them up. So we have the quick selection tool and the magic wand tool, and these also use AI technology to try to guess what you're trying to select. We want to be on a layer for this to have anything to select, and we can also have sample all layers checked. So if you want to, let's say, select these books, you could just drag over using the magic wand tool, and it does a pretty good job. It's not quite as magical, in my opinion, as the object select tool, but it really depends on what you're trying to select. Sometimes it can be very, very useful. And this actually did a really good job. And what makes these quick selection tools helpful is that when you're using the polygon lasso tool, you are limited in the roundedness that you can get because it only uses straight shapes. So the magic wand tool and the quick selection tool are pretty useful. They won't get you your perfect selection, and for that you will now you can edit it. So I just hit the minus, and now I'm going to subtract from this, and that's actually something that I also didn't mention. If you want to close a shape, you can double click from wherever you are, and it will automatically choose a straight line from where you were and where the open space is. So that can be pretty convenient in these in this kind of situation. So like right here, this is the closed shape. This is where my line is open. If I double click, it just closes it. So I'm going to edit that. And that's how you would use the magic wand, the quick selection tool. I'm going to hit Command D to deselect. The magic wand is pretty similar. Let's now, instead of choosing the books, let's choose the chair. So it shows basically whatever colors it associated with the thing that I chose. So this is not what I want. I'm going to hit deselect. And this isn't really working out so well, but the magic wand, depending on what you're doing, can be very useful. So that's why I wanted to show it to you. And just to be more, I'm going to hit Command D. Just to be more explicit with this tool, so when you're making a shape, if you want to close the shape, you can just double click. That will close that shape. Now we have this, whatever it is this triangle is a selection, and I just deselected it. If you wanted to make a shape, when you hover near it, that's how you know that it's ready to close, and you can just click and it closes. So that's a little bit more on the selection tools.